Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel, Kiera Creations. So I am taking off my old set, y'all. This was my old stiletto, long stiletto set, y'all. I had to clip them down a little bit, but they stayed on for about 3 weeks. I didn't have any lifting, and I didn't have hardly any grow out either. But you know, sometimes when you have your nails on and you don't have like any much grow out, but you can feel like the acrylic is getting looser. So yeah, I was just having that type of feeling right there. So I'm doing the same thing I always do, y'all. I'm doing the same thing. Clip the nails off, file them down, and then prep the grow out. As you can see, I didn't have much grow out. And now I am trying some Duckies, y'all. I have never, ever worn Duckies in my life. And I didn't really like them, but I don't know, like they're growing on me. And I don't really like the long ones per se, but I really like the short ones, like the shorty Duckies. And I like the ones like this, like with the C curve in it, like the deep C curve. I like those. I don't know, they're kind of giving me dinosaur vibes a little bit, but you know, I like them. They're cute. They turned out really cute. And this is the first time I've ever done nails this short besides toes. And speaking of toes, I used that polygel on my toes. And let me just say, I think that it is so much easier to use polygel on your toes than acrylic. Because especially like if you're trying to extend, because like I have tiny toes, like I have tiny nail beds on my toes and my fingers. I think, well, my fingers aren't too tiny, but my toes are small, especially like my pinky and stuff. So if you want to, you know, kind of make your toes look wider and, you know, make your toenail a little bit longer so that you can have those, you know, pretty, beautiful, elegant looking toenails for the summer, polygel is the way to go, because you can, I don't know, it's just easier to extend the nail, in my opinion, with polygel for the toe. For acrylic, I don't know, I can't ever really, I've tried, I can do it, I ain't gonna say that I can't do it. It just takes more patience. It takes a lot more patience to extend a nail with acrylic than it does for polygel. Polygel just extends naturally. But, you know, acrylic, you have to keep shaping it. You got to wait for it to dry. You have to keep going back and forth with it, pulling it out. Then you have to make sure the shape is right and this, that, and the other. So, yeah, I'm glad I bought that polygel set. Because I'm going to start doing my feet with polygel. But this set with the takeoff, y'all, with drilling my acrylic down and prepping and cutting the tips, because those are not, you know, duck tips. I don't know if I'll buy any because I don't know how they come. But I just got some regular C-curve. I got some deep C-curve tips, and I just cut them and put them on backwards. So, with doing all of that, decoration, everything, y'all, it took me 3 hours to do this set, both hands. So, I did a really good job. I was, you know what happened? I did not think that I was going to like these. And I didn't think that I was going to keep them on. So I was just like slapping it on any type of way. I wasn't even focusing. I wasn't even trying, y'all. And look what happened. I love them. These turned out so cute. They turned out so freaking cute. And I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I didn't have like a plan on what I was going to do. All I knew is that I wanted to do duckies. So that's why you see me just putting the white at the bottom. I was just putting the white at the bottom of all of my nails because I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I was just going to make them all white, but then I was like, no, I want to ombre some of them. So I was like, let me just put the white on all the bottom of my nails, and then as I go, I can figure out if I want to ombre some, then I can, I can have that room to ombre. If not, I can just white it all out. But they turned out really good, y'all, and I hope that y'all can hear me. I am outside, of course. I'm always outside. Y'all are going to think that I live outside because I'm always outside. Y'all always hear the wind blowing, something, sirens, thunder, rain. Like, I promise y'all I have a house. I do. I have a house and I have a mortgage. And I am about to pay my house off, y'all. So pray for me, y'all, that I can have my house paid off within, I'm not even going to tell y'all how many more years I have on it if I keep my plan going, if I keep my payments going the way that they're going. But it's not long, okay? It's not long. But anywho, let me just stop right here. Let me slow it down. Let me slow it down. Look at that. Look at that ombre, y'all. It was so cute. This set, it did not take me long, y'all. It did not take me long at all because I was not trying. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to keep these on. I was just like, whatever. I'm just going to just do these duckies, and if they don't turn out right, then I don't care. I'll just take them off. And I wasn't even thinking about my birthday set nails, y'all. My birthday is next month, so my birthday is next month, September, in the middle of September, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know, because these might, I don't know if I'm going to redo my, I might, yeah, I probably will. I probably will. But anyway, y'all, I have fallen in love with these little ducky nails. These little prehistoric dino looking nails. But I said I was going to have a story time for y'all, but I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about. Let me see. The only thing I did want to tell y'all, which I kind of want to tell y'all, but I kind of don't want to tell y'all, like, everything, because I don't want y'all, look at that bit right there, y'all. That bit, it's small, but that thing right there is so good. If y'all want the link for that bit, that's my favorite bit for sealing my cuticles, because it's square and it's like it gets down in the groove in there, and it's really powerful. Like, it's just so good, and it's like it's powerful, but it doesn't cut you at the same time. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to tell y'all, but I don't want to tell y'all like everything, because I don't want to ruin it for y'all. So anyway, I watched a movie, and it was a movie, that I don't usually watch because I felt like it was a kid movie, but it was like one of those movies that, kids can watch and adults can watch. It was like a family movie like that, like Ice Age or something like that. Ice Age was one that I have watched before, and it was good. But, so I watched a kid movie, and it was so good, y'all. And I don't know if it was because I had smoked and, like, my mind was, like, just, I was in the zone with that movie. Like, that movie was so good. But I think it would have been good even if I didn't smoke. Probably not as good, but, my mind was elevated, okay? My mind was extended abroad. I was, like, in the zone. I was, like, in the TV with the monkey. But what it's called is called The Monkey King. And y'all, y'all need to go watch that movie, The Monkey King. And I was going to put the preview on here and let y'all watch the preview. But I started reading the comments in the preview, and some people were mad about the preview because they felt like that the preview gave too much of the movie. And they was like, well, somebody was like, well, it would have been nice, if they didn't basically just tell the whole movie in the preview. I mean, but I seen the movie and I watched the preview, and I still feel like it didn't tell the full movie. Like, it did not tell the full movie. It didn't. Like, the movie is still really, really, really good. The preview will make you want to go watch the movie, though. So, y'all, I was tripping. I don't know if it's just me. Some people in the comments under the preview, they were just like, oh, this is just like so-and-so, some other movie. These fans of these like type cartoon movie stuff, I don't really watch stuff like that. So for me, it was amazing. For me, it was a great movie. It really was. Because it was kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, it was spiritual, y'all. That movie reminded me of the Bible. Like, it reminded me of Adam and Eve. And because, like I said, I don't want to tell y'all too much, but it was basically, I know whoever wrote that movie, they got that. They were inspired by biblical, what you want to call it, events. They were inspired by biblical events because it talked about the flood. Like, it talked about, like, different gods and, like, I don't want to tell y'all everything, okay? Because I really want y'all to go watch it because it's a really good movie, and I watched it on Netflix, and I really want y'all to go watch it. Can y'all please go watch it? It's so good. And so, okay, one thing I will say. What I got from the movie was that, dang, I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. I'm just going to say it. Oh, well. So I'm going to let y'all know right now. If y'all don't want to hear what I got to say, go ahead and mute this or click off right now. If y'all want to go watch The Monkey King, if y'all have heard about The Monkey King and y'all don't want me to spoil anything for y'all, just go ahead and click off right now. I'm warning y'all right now. Just go ahead and click off. Just go ahead and click off. Okay? Okay. You clicked off. Everybody that don't want to hear it clicked off. Okay. So what I got from it is that, okay, so basically the monkey wanted to be all powerful. He was born into this world alone, and he realized that he had a power, and because he's kind of like, really, the monkey's kind of like, how can I say it? He's not stupid, but he's just not fearful of anything. So he just goes out and he just does whatever. And then he realized that he has this power. I don't want to say what his power is. I don't want to try to tell y'all everything, but he realized he has this power, right? So he starts defeating all these gods, per se. And it's like the more and more gods that he defeated, it was like the more hungry he got, and the more he wanted to defeat, more and more and more gods, or more and more and more evil people, or, whoever. He was just winning all the battles, right? And because it just reminds you of like how some humans are today. It's like the more power they get, the more they want it, the more they crave it. Okay, for example, like someone that gets tattoos. Like my brother, he has some tattoos, and he told me don't ever start getting tattoos. He was like, they're an addiction. You get one, you want another one, you want another one, you want another one. Or even, I'm going to mention my brother again. He has a lot of degrees. That was an addiction for him. He's like, the more you get and the more you want, it's like, this is something that is powerful that I have that no one can take away from me. Like, I have my doctor's degree, I have my associates, I have my master's, I have this. And it's like the more you get, the more you want, So this is like how the monkey was. And so he wanted, this is what I'm getting from the monkey, from the movie, and from the monkey, okay? He he started to become greedy to where he wanted to be a god. Like, there was a god, in the sky, and he had defeated all these other gods, but he wanted to defeat, like, the main god, like the god. You know what I'm saying? Like, the master, the creator, the all in all. So, but then it was like a mother god. I don't know if it was like a mother nature god, and she was telling him, like, you cannot be God. Like, you can't defeat, you can't kill the god and be a god, because you just can't. Like, you can't be it reminds you of Satan. Like how Satan wanted to be all powerful and take God's place. It's like that. So, y'all, I was just watching this movie, and I just kept on, my mind was just going back to, like, different books of the Bible of, what they were doing. And then he had this, like, sidekick, and then I had kind of, like, related her to Eve, and I'm like, okay, they're like Adam and Eve. And then they went to this, garden, to where there was, like, this most all-powerful, like, tree of life, and he was supposed to, eat the fruit, and, it was just, like, biblical stuff. But I'm not mad at it, because even though it's for, like, kids, I know adults can watch it too, but even if kids watch it, it still does not portray, like, a bad, it's not bad. Like, it shows character. It still builds character, because it's teaching kids that they shouldn't want to try to conquer, everything. He was trying to find love, and since he couldn't find love, he was basically trying to conquer all these gods to be, like, the greatest ever, since he couldn't find that love, right? So in the end, it was basically just telling you that, you can be great without having to be the best at everything. You can be great just by helping people. Use your power to help people. And we as humans, we have a power too. Just because we're not doing, extravagant things in this world, and we're not on the news, and we're not some superhero, we can be great in the little things that we do every day in our own lives. You can be great just for, if you're in the grocery store and you see an old lady trying to get something, or she's lost and she doesn't know where to find something, or she's trying to get something off the top shelf. Just getting that, if you see, that she's having problems, that could be, like, the best thing ever for her, because maybe she doesn't ever get anyone to help her, and just showing that type of kindness to someone is being great in your own way. We can't all be so powerful like the monkey wanted to be, but we can make small, we can do small things in our everyday life, because most people are everyday people. Everyone's not rich and famous, to where even rich and famous people don't always do the things that they should do to help. They don't always use their money and help, people. I haven't heard anyone helping Maui, and all the people that died, from that fire. So, yeah, it was good, y'all. It was good. Y'all go check it out, The Monkey King. And, yeah, I am done. This video is over. It's only like 1 or 2 more minutes in this video.
ありがとうございました。
I just want to thank you guys for watching, whoever stayed and watched the entire video. I want to thank you. I want to thank you all to, I want to thank everyone that has recently subscribed to my channel. I am halfway, I'm at the halfway mark to meeting my 300 subscriber goal. And when I get there to 300 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway, y'all. I've been stocking up on products, so it's going to be a really good giveaway. So if you guys are new to my channel and you like my video, I have a lot of story times, you know, I do a lot of chit chatting. If you guys are enjoying yourself, and if you're still here, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Binge watch Wednesdays tomorrow, y'all. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Give it to me like I love you.